questions?
How you doing?
Yeah, you know. Is there a mark here?
Mark.
Mark? Okay, there's a mark. Everybody.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Everybody say, hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Everybody forget that there's a mark.
Hey, how are you?
It's not ravey enough, you know?
Bring it.
Thank you.
I got some glow sticks, but they're just packed away.
Oh, yeah. See the difference?
Oh, yeah. Night and day.
much to Daniela's good friend Nagme for hosting the event. Thanks so much to Mike for putting up with such
The show must go on. You sound like $1 million.
It's just a reflection of your own beauty. Huge mistake. Making that the band name. I guess I'll crawl into my deja vu. I guess I just deem it all unbearable and seem to make it wearable. I can't just dust off the rusted trust offered a cluster of sterilized feral eyes, and when you're alone and catching up on your focus, do you notice that I'm always on the run from slowing down? I guess I don't appreciate the emphasis on yearning for pockets of merriment. I wish I didn't experiment testing the limits of irreverence that abide by my alibis, and you know I won't be waiting for you to wait for me. I guess I should rest, assured I'm not secure, and wrest the blur of the obscure from what's beyond the dead man's curve, because I've found solace in only this. I've befriended loneliness. So these numb thumbs will clumsily become a frozen sum of fingers' crumbs as befuddled puddles of people funnel into tunnels disgruntled, bundled up in coats and boots of the store throats that follow stranger suits on intercepting metro routes. These excursions to inversions of pervasive perversions, what's renounced becomes repressed, remains obsessed by who's confessed that confusing mixtures of love and lust infuse elixirs once robust. Memories are energy, the fossil fuel that burn. For these I've automated processes, conglomerated prophecies, underlining the undermining as fluttering phonetics fluctuate, impersonate the present states, while expedite and escalate the escape. These expeditions satiate, but I can't be bothered to authenticate how most things are momentum-based, encased informally in forms that normally reduce themselves cordially to orderly normalcy. I'm better now, but often regress to overlooking all the things that don't make me miss you. And I'm learning all but linearly the mistake of contemplating hierarchically. I said I'm learning slowly to lower you down from the pedestal I placed you on. When we left town on a whim, we shared a night like a bottle of wine, pressed of grapes so fresh that you could taste the vine. We aligned, but for a moment in time that I've been chasing like a dragon, like a puppy's tail wagging, like I've fallen off the wagon. So squat on out in my mind, oh dear, like it's not that I can't let you stay inside of here. Don't get me wrong, I'd really rather that you would to a fault. It's overwhelming, overcoming self-inflicted assault. By default, I resign and concede my condition, though I never trusted you would ever quell the suspicion. So it might appear as though I'm focused on this song, but you're stuck inside my head, and the adhesive's too strong. And I can't not wish I had a second chance, yet I can't not wish you had a second glance at me now that I'm out of the expansive trance that danced along to the unlikely romance. You felt me always fear that it would come to this. I really didn't want to have to, but I must insist. To desist, you're dismissed, blacklisted the tryst with the twist, the viscous mistrust when it hurts like hell. To not have your lips to tell with mine just how much that you eclipsed on the trip that we took to that out-of-town drive-in when your eyes never arrived at the screen the whole night. And undivided attention, you provided a pension for the passion that was pent up in suspenseful suspension. It truly seemed all but too surreal. There's not a drug to replace the way you made me feel, the way you looked at me that night at the drive-in. I said, whoa! Better now, but often regress to overlooking all the things that don't make me miss you. And I'm learning all but linearly the mistake of contemplating hierarchically. I'm learning slowly to lower you down from the pedestal I placed you on. When we left town on a whim, we shared a night like a bottle of wine. It's great, so precious, you could taste the vine real line. But for a moment in time, that I've been chasing like a dragon, like a puppy's tail wagging, I've fallen off the wagon. So squat on out of my mind, oh dear, like it's not that I can't let you stay inside of here. But don't get me wrong, I really rather that you would do a fault. It's overwhelming, overcoming, self-inflicted inflicted assault. By default, I resign and concede my condition. No, never trusted you would ever quell the suspicion. So it might appear as though I'm focused on this song, but it's stuck inside my head and the adhesive's too strong. And I can't now wish you had a second chance, yet I can't now wish you had a second glance at me now that I'm out of the expansive trance that danced along to the unlikely romance. You felt me always fear that it would come to this. I really didn't want to have to, but I must insist to desist. You dismissed, blacklisted the tryst with the twist of dismiss mistress. When it hurts like hell to not have your lips, to tell with mine just how much that you eclipsed on the trip that we took to that out-of-town drive-in. When your eyes never arrived at the screen, the whole night and undivided attention you provided, a pension for the passion that was pent up in suspenseful suspension. Truly seemed all but too surreal. It's not a drug to replace the way you made me feel, the way you looked at me that night at the drive-in. Not me asking to cut a song, so I just did it at 2x speed to meet her in the middle. That's a burp, I'm so sorry. Right there, I swear. lessons in pretense and how incessant. Now the senses doubted when we felt them, but redealt them. Slip off cliffs of hieroglyphs with your embers as a parting gift to remember. Bitter childishness was blessed by starch hydrolysis. So no, we found the lessons drowned in essence and pretense and how incessant. Now the senses doubted when we felt them, but redealt them. No, we found the lessons drowned in essence and pretense and how incessant. Now the senses doubted when we felt them, but redealt them. No, we found the lessons drowned in essence and pretense and how incessant. Now the senses doubted when we felt them, but redealt them. No, we found the lessons drowned in essence and pretense and how incessant. Now the senses doubted when we felt them, but redealt them. No, we found the lessons drowned in essence and pretense and how incessant. Now the senses doubted when we felt them, but redealt them. No, we found the lessons drowned in essence and pretense and how incessant. Now the senses doubted when we felt them, but redealt them. No, we found the lessons drowned in essence and pretense and how incessant. Now the senses doubted when we felt them, but redealt them. No, we found the lessons drowned in essence and pretense and how incessant. Now the senses doubted when we felt them, but redealt them.
Thank you again, Mike, for having us.
Not me.
Thank you, Josh, for taking care of sound also. I think we have a jar for the artist. Where is this set jar?
Hold on.
I'm not gonna switch. I know you practice this. There.
All
You wanna see that
donations.
glass.
All donations to the
all
artists.
donations go to the artist. And yeah, no pressure. Like if you come
Thank you
here
very much.
and you're like, I don't have any cash, that's okay. But if you do, please. The artists have worked super hard for what they're doing, and all the proceeds will go to the artists. And also, there's another way you can support them. You can find out where they are on social media.